Sarah Winnemucca, Lydia Lelucalani.
And we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, world. My name is Ron Burgundy. I'm here today with Apush News, and we have a steamer of a story for you. Yesterday, on February 15th, 1898, at 9:40 p.m., the USS Maine exploded in Havana Harbor.
268 men were killed by the explosion, which is roughly two-thirds of the entire ship's crew. The battleship had been originally sent to Cuba in January to protect American interests in the country after a Cuban rebellion against their Spanish rulers broke out in January. Since the United States knew that there were American ships working on the unstable island, the battleship was to serve as a way for these men to be evacuated should hostilities in the region flare up.
Well, I think you got yourself your fire brick, or more like homicidal blast of brutal human demise. Anyways, alright. Well, we'll now pass things over to Brian Fantana, who was at the scene of the explosion in Cuba, where he will be interviewing various victims of the incident.
Thanks, Ron. Well, you heard it, people of Earth. And it's true. If you look behind me, you'll see the scene of the crime. Good old Havana Harbor. Of course, the Maine is not there anymore because it sunk to the bottom, but it was indeed the harbor it was sailed to in January on terms of peace and protection. The cause of the explosion is unknown, but naval officers have begun to highly suspect, yeah, you got it, people, Spain as the culprit. Surely Spain is a... Hold up. People, we've got a crawler. Geez, it looks like he went through a lot. Where's his other leg? His left arm? Lord, how is he still alive? Well, let's go find out. Hello, sir. I see you're American. Can I have your name, please?
Help, please.
All right, Helga. Beautiful name, by the way. What happened at 9:40 last night? Get him out of here. All right, on to the next witness. It's another American sailor, a naval officer. Sir, your name?
Jonathan Spears.
The Maine explosion? What was it like?
It was crazy. We were settling in for the night, some were already sleeping, when boom! Everything went to crap. I myself was halfway between the bow and the stern up on deck when it, whatever it was, hit us. And that's all I remember. I woke up and saw two men walking away in a lifeboat next to me. I can't move my legs. I couldn't have gotten off that ship alone.
Sounds like a hell of a night. So what's your gut on this? What do you think went down?
I don't know. Can't even think about knowing anything. It was so fast and unpredictable. But let's be honest. It has to have been the Spanish. There's no other option, and they know we aren't fond of them. So it's only natural that they blow up an entire naval battleship and kill most of the people on board.
All right. Thank you for your time. Good luck, sir. You know, being paralyzed and all.
So, it seems the Spanish are at the top of the list of suspects here, Brick. Those pesky bastards.
Yes, those saucy savages should not be able to get away with this. Spain, they should not even be here. They live in Asia, don't they?
Brick, let's just try to hide your 45 IQ, shall we? Speaking of these apish men, we have located one in the region of the explosion and are going to ask him some questions. Back to you, Brian.
You go.
Thanks, Ron. Okay, so we found one of these rats skulking around near where the Maine went down. And I'm going to see if I can get to the bottom of this. You there. Yeah, you. There's no point in anyone else. I just want to ask you a few questions. What's your name, pal?
Alejandro, but mis amigos call me Ali.
All right, Ali. What happened last night around 9:40 p.m.?
Yeah, I think one of your battleships blew up. Looks pretty bad. I tried to help it, but my rowboat was stolen. Did anyone make it up?
Yeah, around 1/3 of them. You must be disappointed. Probably you were hoping for a full-on massacre, weren't you, pal?
Yeah, nope. I prayed for those lives of those American men, and I'm happy God heard.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what you prayed for. How can people live like such barbaric animals? Do you have any common decency? Morality?
Yeah, I just said I prayed for your sailors.
Yeah, right. More like you prayed for them to eat mud on the bottom of the harbor.
I'm starting to think you wanted them dead.
Okay, well, we're done here. God damn, that's one messed up guy. Back to you, Ron.
Thanks, Brian. Wow, well, you saw it there firsthand, folks. It seems like the Spanish truly are the culprits here. This steamer just turned into a full-on lobster dish.
Man, I love lobster. Lobster, lobster, lobster. All that white meat crammed into that hard black shell like some really burnt, crispy dumpling. Mmm. I can almost taste the ocean floor where they grazed in harmony. Delicious.
Seriously, Brick? Save your scrumptious lobster for another day, like Wednesday. We need to focus here because we've got a real problem on our hands. And by we, I mean you, people of the world, to stop this mad guerrilla horde that call themselves the Spaniards before we all end up like those 268 men of the Maine. And you say classy. World.
I don't know what we're yelling about!
Lifeboat next to me. I can't move my legs. I couldn't have gotten off that ship alone.
Sounds like a hell of a night. So- I can't. All right, so on to the next witness. It's another naval American sailor. Sir, your name?
Jonathan Spears. Holy shit, I'm paralyzed. Oh my god.
Try to hide your 45 IQ, shall we? Speaking of these, what word is that? We need
Apish.
Get rid of this video immediately. We need to redo this. Apish? What word?